Right, me again. Thank you all for watching all my cooking videos. I don't normally remember to thank you, but I'm going to thank you now because I like you all and I hope you like the videos. Anyway, I have been asked to do Toad in a Hole, or rather, one of you guys said, have you ever done Toad in a Hole after, the Yorkshire pudding success? And actually I was thinking a couple of days ago about doing this, so that's what we're going to do tonight. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to work. I've done them in muffin trays before and they rose up like this, so fantastic. Doing a full bed of Yorkshire pudding could come right up and get stuck to top and totally go wrong. I can't see whether it's risen or whatever, so it's going to be suck it and see. So I might put the video up, watch through to the end, or just flick forward to the end, or do whatever you want really, to be honest, and have a look and see if it comes out. If it comes out alright, brilliant. If it doesn't, then you know to adjust it. Less time, more time, whatever. Anyway, going to start with making me batter. Alright? Right guys, I've got to do all this one-handed. Okay, start off plain flour. I want 115 grams or so. Why is that suddenly saying 10 grams? What's going on? I haven't even touched it, right? That's zero, right. So there we go, we're down to zero. So 115 or so grams. Do 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 do. 112, that's pretty good. 113, 115, 116. That's the also. Now I need a pinch of salt. I don't know how much a pinch of salt is, so put a shake of salt in. Now eggs. You want 3 eggs, normal size. These are small. They're actually tiny. So I'm going to put 4 eggs in there. All right. You're not going to see me do this because I can't do that one-handed, but I'm going to split them, bang, in there they go. Also, adding to that is adding to that is half a pint of milk, or 300 ml, it's the same pretty much. Okay, so there's me half a pint of milk. Okay, I'm going to whack that in. Okay, now, give me a moment, I'll do the eggs. There we go, so that's all in there, got my 4 eggs in there. Pop the Kenwood in, flick it down. Oh, that's all fallen out. Put that back in. Should I add it out? Should I just leave it in for fun? I'll leave it in for... Oh, damn it, there. It's clicked in there. Oh, now that's gone. Right, okay, there we go. Switch it on. So I'm going to leave that for a little while. I'm just going to spin round. Right, vegetable oil or rapeseed oil, doesn't matter which, both the same thing pretty much. Right, so we're going to put a load in. You need loads of oil for your Yorkies, right? Look at that. Right, so there's a good amount in there. There's probably half a centimetre of oil in there. Sausages, get some decent sausages, right? These are really good sausages that I get from local butcher. They're about 90+% pork. The only rusk or whatever that he puts in is what he needs to bind it together. Now these are made from pork shoulder. Okay, so they're good quality, right? Really good sausages, right? Now I've got more sausages than I can comfortably put in, I suppose. But anyway, so that's that. Now, the thing is, you need to go really hot as you can. Now if I go roast, I can go to 220. Grill, I'm not sure. Bake and reheat will go to 210. Air fry, you can go up to 240. All right, so I'm going to start with that, and then I'll probably flip it over because I don't want it at 240 all the time, but initially I need that oil to be really smoking hot. So anyway, 240 degrees, let's get that warmed up, and then we'll give that a go for 5 minutes or so to get really hot, and then pour in the batter. Batter is nicely mixed up now. It's all bubbled up, really well mixed, really smooth, really thin as well. It's like cream, and hopefully that's going to puff up nicely, but not too much. Now the trick is with that to leave it a little while so that it'll hold together. That's your gluten. No gluten free in this house. Right, so it's been on at 240 for 5 minutes. Just whack that in. Look, sausages are going lovely. That's all bubbling away. Let's get that all in there. Lovely. And close the lid ASAP. Right, we can't close it. Sorry, we can't open it for another 20 minutes. So let's whack that back up, because then it'll just collapse. Okay, we'll whack that up. I'm going to give it 10 minutes and then drop the temperature down a little, okay? Right, just gone past the 10 minute mark. I'm going to turn this down to 180 now. We can smell burning. I don't know if I dare open it because we'll lose the heat, but
I'd leave it and then we can just chop off the burnt bits. No, don't leave it. Leave it, chop off the burnt bits. It'd probably just be where it's risen and it's hitting the grill at the top.
you heard it, yeah? You're my witnesses. You take full responsibility?
Yep.
Right, okay.
Or you have a soggy one.
No, you're just being rude. Should we drink some whiskey?
Yeah.
So yesterday, picked up these lovely Norwegian pewter, and they're really heavy actually, pewter Viking hunting horns. 2 of. So, pretending this is Valhalla, I couldn't get any mead, but I did have some Tennessee Honey Jack Daniels, kicking around 35%. It's been in the freezer and I've frozen the bloody cork on, as you do. There you go. It's not a cork here, it's a twist. So, ice cold, because it, oh, that's thick now. Look at that. So,
I think you need to make a toot. Do 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 do, and then drink it or something like that. A horn noise.
I could shout tally ho as well, but actually we're being Norse. We're not being Tories, you know. What? So, in the words of, ooh, I suppose I've been a bit like Loki today, mischievous. So, if Loki were in Valhalla, which he wouldn't be, because he wasn't killed in battle, he would probably say skull.
Your lips stuck to it. Your lips are stuck.
No! It's nice, that stuff. Okay, 19 minutes. We're going to have a quick look and see. So I'll put, there you go, the light on. So I'm ready to drop it down if need be. Okay, looks a little bit burnt. It has risen nicely. I reckon if we give that another 10 minutes.
Shall we?
No. I don't want to collapse in. I lifted that far and down. Like that and down. I'll show you on the video. Okay. The moment of the truth. So we've had, was it 5 minutes at 240 on the air fry, then, oh yeah, look. Wax down to 180. Now the only query is whether or not it's doughy in the middle. So let me get a knifey thing. Sometimes it can be doughy on the inside. There's a little. It's cooked. I'll give it another 5 at 180. Just make sure that dough is cooked fully. That you know, the doughy kind of soft, spongy stuff. It's actually okay. It's not too wet. Consistency of kind of like meringue. But we'll give it another 5 minutes just to make sure that dough is nicely done. But it's risen nicely. There's not a massive wodge of dough. It's separated in places, so I'm pretty happy with that. But the proof, as they say, is in the Yorkshire pudding.
So now you're drunk. More.
So anyway, no, I'm not drunk yet, but slightly less coherent. So here we go. So total that just looks great.
Yeah.
See now when it was up at 240, obviously that's when it started getting the blackening bits at the top. Dropping it down to 180. Let's brought it down nice. Abby, what do you reckon of that? Point at Abby so she can comment. Looks alright, doesn't it? Oh, there's a bit fall off. Crispy, baby.
Foodi.
I've got to get it out in.
Oh, Wurzel just had some. Wurzel approves. Wurzel, is that nice? Yeah. Do you want some more? Sausages.
I've got to take it out in pieces because obviously otherwise I'll pour out the oil. So remember we put loads of oil. If you look, the oil is still here. You have to have the oil to get that batter to work. Okay, so there you go. You can do toad in a hole in the Ninja. Now I would say, well, yeah, but it's small, you see. I would say that what you do need to do is put less than 9 massive sausages in, because that took up about half to 2/3 of it, as you saw, because otherwise you don't get as much rising up, because rising up crispy fluffy stuff is good. But there we go, so we've got the gravy and the marrowfat peas and a bit of mustard, and the job's good. And if you don't mind, I'm going to eat this now. Cheers, guys. What's Al think?
Yeah, it's neat. I haven't tried it yet, but
Abby's tried it. What do you think? Is it good?
Tastes like a giant Yorkshire pudding.
That's really good. It's good. Cool. It's come out well.
yeah.
Here you go, guys. That's not from me. That's from them.